Hey guys, today I will be doing some studies from reference. This is Posefile. It's a basically it's a pose guide that was put out by Antarctic Press like way back in the early 2000s. I got it when I worked. Actually, I think I got it when I was in school for illustration animation. Or at a convention or something, I forget. It's been a while. So basically I'm using a ballpoint pen, so I can't really fix anything and get a little obsessed with like what I am drawing. I'm just trying to like put down lines and try to be as accurate as possible with the pen. So this, as you can see, I'm studying the one figure on the side of the page. I didn't push the perspective as much as I'd like to, but again, these are just studies. So we pick one, we move on, we go to the next one. And I'm just like trying to place the figure down, and then I'll start like putting in the directions and the tilts and then building up the shapes once I figure out like what direction things are going in. With the folds and everything, sometimes they can be a little misleading, but if you understand underlying structure, then you can start building your underdrawing and then building the folds around. So like you're drawing very the basic shapes, but it also describes like the folds of the form and like you know which direction the limbs and stuff are going into. I went a little too short on this one, so I'll build the feet under that bottom tick mark. But yeah, so this is just like a very kind of slow study session. I have a ton of these books. I don't know if this one's still in print, but you may find it at a used bookstore or a comic book store that has like an old comic book store that still has like inventory. It was by Antarctic Press, so you can look them up online. You might be able to download a digital copy of these images as well. Like, you could probably find them on Pinterest. You can find all kinds of pose guides and stuff like that on Pinterest for practice. I have pose books because I'm a little bit of a bibliophile and I love books, like to the point of my own detriment. So, yeah, it's just like getting the general gesture down, and then filling out the forms and getting like the understand like which way the leg's going. So the one leg is crossed over, and I had to readjust this drawing a few times because I put the leg too far forward, the stabilizing leg too far forward. So I had to push it back, and then the other leg I had to push forward to get the proper spacing. So it's okay if you make mistakes when you're drawing these because it's practice, and the more you observe, the better you're going to get at drawing, and the more you're going to understand what you're seeing. So yeah, it's line of action to get like the basic feel of the pose, direction lines to get the which way the limbs are going, and then you start filling out the shapes and the forms. And like fabric is really fun because you can like see the drape and the way that it like pulls on certain tension points and stuff like that. So this is the last sketch, and I don't think I got it perfect, but that's okay because I can go back and restudy it after. And the next video, I think I'll be doing sketches from my head and then like showing you guys this same technique of like how I build a drawing when I am sketching just from imagination. And sketching from imagination is key if you want to go into like illustration or animation, because you won't have like rotoscoping is cool and everything like that, but to be able to draw the thing on your own without having to be a slave to reference is kind of the goal. So yeah, it's Posefile Pocket Manga Volume 1 by Antarctic Press. And yeah, I was using a Uniball pen, and have a great day.